So we're here. There's the front of the garage. Up the top there, that's where the basketball ring used to be. I think when I was 14, I down there took a running jump, and it obviously was on its last legs, and I dunked it and pulled it down like off its brackets, and came down on my shoulder and like nearly pinned me under it. So I've got my favourite IPA here, Acacia Mosaic IPA. Get that into a glass. Got some light noise in the background with birds and all sorts of stuff up in the hills. So there it is. So my good mate Jared, aka Whiskey and Cigar Time on social media, check him out. He has a humidor. We're going to smoke tonight, but he's been pretty flat knacker in work, and he was pretty tired when I rocked up to drop off some cash for him. So what have I got here? I've got a plus Sensia to Torpedo. Had my first ever V-cut cigar with him a few weeks ago, and I didn't mind the smoke on it, and actually smoked a lot better. I actually prefer that than the straight cut. So there it is. It's got these pinched ends. Give it a chop. Yeah, I think that'll do. Bit of a dry draw. Ooh, milk chocolate. Not necessarily dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Like an almond milk chocolate. Smells good. Sorry, tastes good from the dry draw. Now, all I've got is this lighter. I'll light it up, and then I've got to get my ashtray so I can smoke it, basically. So this is the Placenia Reserva Original. Going to light it up, give it a bit of a... It's not really windy today. Sun's been out, it's been quite nice. I might take this band off to begin with. I don't want the flame to catch on that. I butchered that. Absolutely butchered it, Smith. All my cigar smoking paraphernalia at somewhere else, as in like my ashtray, my cutter, my lighter, all that sort of stuff, my cigar holder. Usually the first couple of puffs get me because I'm too eager to smoke it. Bit uneven. Got to fix that edge up. I think I made it worse. You're going to get some light traffic noise and birds, like I said. Sorry about the key jingle. I'm just going to go get ashtray. Got me again. I might leave that in the shot. It's getting me. It's getting me. What a crazy 8 weeks it's been, guys. You're probably getting a bit of glare from that light on my glasses. Moved out of the place my parents were renting, like allowing me to rent there. And it's been a long 8 weeks. Obviously working in the Sunbury, Gisborne area, Donnybrook, Mickleham, even in the west like Werribee, Truganina. Living in the hills has been quite the quite an unenjoyable experience, on top of running a business and personal issues and all sorts of stuff. It's feels like this weekend's the first weekend where I've just been able to go and just breathe. Bit of an uneven burn there, but that was me with a cigarette lighter. So you get what you get, and you can't be upset. It's not bad. It's might get a little bit of milk chocolate sweetness on the back end, but it's very like minimalistic. But you do get those almond nutty notes throughout. It's more nutty and earthy than it is like chocolate notes. Probably smoke it to about there, guys, and then I'll jump off so I can actually say goodbye to you, because I don't know how much storage left on my phone, and then I'll just join the rest with the scenes and serenity that is the hills, and sort of take a deep breath and relax. These don't clash either, which is good. Stone fruit. Stone fruit, citrus and malty notes on this. It's my oldest brother's birthday today. Happy birthday, Simo. Him and his mates used to regularly play cards and stuff in there, in the garage. And I know they probably would have been in their 20s. I probably would have been about 16, 17. And every so often they'd go, oh, come and play cards with us. Play cards with us. And any time I played, I used to clean them out every single time. I'd start with very minimal amount of coins that I had as a 15, 16-year-old, and I'd start from nothing and I'd clean them out every single time. And I don't know what game we're playing, but there was 2 people left. It was the last hand, and one of the Jared Haley, different Jared to the one who gave me the cigar, but he was sitting there with a lighter over a 50-cent piece, and he had it on there for the entirety of the last hand. Obviously I won, and then he flicked it into the kitty, and I just went like this, and subsequently got a pretty bad burn on my finger. Thanks, Jared. Gamble responsibly, kids. And when I mean kids, I don't mean kids. I mean adults. It's burning a lot more even now. Some grassy notes coming. You do get a little bit of pepperiness on a retrohale. And if you end up watching country, I can't share enough the gratitude I have for who you were for me in 2020, mate. When I had a busted up marriage, started a business, pandemic, you just dropped off some whiskeys and some cigars here and there when we're allowed to, of course. Obviously did a Zoom video call with me and just made me feel connected and made me feel like I had some support, where I didn't need to necessarily do anything for him. Yeah, appreciate you, bud. That's when I say that there was no one else that helped me along the way, but yeah, I suppose that he didn't add any extra stress on top of what I was already going through, and it was just sort of just a really nice reconnection of a friendship that we obviously formed through the Ute Mustard days when I used to go with my uncle. I've been so far away from the camera, I'm hoping this has been picked up, like the audio. I hope it's soft enough so it actually comes across as a ASMR video. Coughing and spluttering probably wouldn't have helped it at the start. Back training at the gym 3 times a week. Got a new membership close to where I work now, which is great. Means I can train 3 times a week, and obviously the last 8 weeks of a move, lots of just convenience and stress and whatever. I've obviously put on 5-6 kilos, and I don't necessarily need to do anything to change drastic that I need to change to lose that weight. I just need to go back to my old routine that I was doing. And even before those 8 weeks, I was training 1 day a week, and my physical demanding job sort of allowed me to hover around 78 to 81 kilos and 18% to 20% body fat, and fluctuating in between that, doing what I was doing, eating in a balanced way. Obviously I'm sitting a little bit heavier than that now, but obviously that was the circumstances I found myself in. Should have got socks and shoes on. I'm bare feet at the moment, and it's starting to get cold. I think you can take a photo whilst the video is going. I just seen that now on my phone. Don't know if that did it or not. Anyway, guys, gonna love you and leave you. If you're struggling with anything in life, biggest tip I can give you is just wait it out. Things will shift. Things will eventually go your way, especially if you let it. Don't allow previous circumstances to dictate how you think the future's going to go, because quite often we can get into a scenario where we actually go, this is how things have been consistently, so this is how things are always going to be. But if you talk to yourself in that way, you will align with that, you'll attach that, and you'll direct yourself in that manner, giving you what you always think you deserve. I knew my life was going to shift eventually, and that's why I held on for as long as I could until it did shift. So that's it from me. Smith City out.